marks you green, the sun's too bright. Want something new, a frosty sight. Your dinos drab, your base is plain. Let winter magic fall like rain. Structure sparkle smooth and bold. Icicle accents, stories untold. Your Rex, your Wyvern covered in snow. A blizzard's beauty, watch them glow. No stats or change, just pure display. Customize your creatures, come what may. From chilly statues to mighty bear, a winter wonderland beyond compare. Elemental ice, oh what a sight. Transform your world, day and through the night. With shimmering frost and crystalline gleam, live out your frozen arc dream. Elemental ice, oh what a sight. Transform your world, day and through the night. With shimmering frost and crystalline gleam, live out your frozen arc dream. Elemental ice, oh what a sight. Transform your world, day and through the night. With shimmering frost and crystalline gleam, live out your frozen arc dream. From baryonic sleek to otter so small, every creature answers winter's call. No dull gray scales, no dusty fur, just crystal magic, a frosty blur. Just open up your inventory bright, find the cosmetics, what a sight. Drag and drop, it's quick and keen, the coolest arc you've ever seen. No stats or change, just pure display. Customize your creatures, come what may. From chilly statues to mighty bear, a winter wonderland beyond compare. So chill your game, it's easy to find. Leave the old look far behind. Elemental ice, the coolest way to play. Get your frosty arc today. Your game, it's easy to find. Leave the old look far behind. Elemental ice, the coolest way to play. Get your frosty arc today. Get your frosty arc today.
Hello, how is everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another live stream. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hope you're having a great day or you've had a good day wherever you are in the world. Genuinely appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for joining us. As the title suggests, as always, we are continuing with the ruins. We're going to get a little bit more done. I have had a really good suggestion earlier on in the Discord, and we're going to try some blueprints to try and speed up the build process. So some of the stuff that we are replicating and copying throughout the stream, we're going to try and make some blueprints as well to make the whole experience a little bit easier. We are going to as well, we didn't forget, we've run out of time. Last stream, we are going to showcase the build that we did for Elemental Ice mod. We also got some copies of Elemental Ice to give away as well, and I've also got something quite cool to announce as well. It was Crazy's idea. I can't take any of the credit for this, but we are planning on giving away, adding a new mod to the mod page. It's going to be a free ice dino, so for those who haven't, and it will be exclusive, exclusive in terms of it'll be free, it's not going to be part of the mod. So if you haven't purchased the mod, or you haven't got the money to buy the mod, or you're not intending to buy the mod but you just want one of them icy dinosaurs, we are going to be giving away a free dinosaur. It will be uploaded. There's going to be a poll we're going to be doing on the on my community page on my YouTube channel, so we're going to give you 4 options, and then the one that gets the most votes, that will be released as a free mod. The other 3 are going to be gone. They're not going to be added anywhere else, so that'll be it. We might add, we might do additional free ones at some point, but the plan will be, if you haven't got the Elemental Ice mod and you want one of the icy dinosaurs, it'll be a free one that we're going to be doing a poll for. So obviously, whichever gets the most votes, that's the one we're going to release. So I'll put that on my community tab on my YouTube channel at some point. Probably be tonight, if not, it'll be tomorrow morning. But either way, we'll let it go for probably about 3 or 4 days, maybe a week, and then we'll just release that as a free mod as well. So yeah, as always, I do try and keep a chat as best I can throughout these streams. So if you've got any questions you want to ask me, pop it in chat. You want to shout out, stick it in there as well. If this is your first stream, or you're just lurking in the background, you have done for a while, please say hello. Come on, join the community, let me know who you are, and but we will make a start very, very shortly, I promise. But how you all doing, man? Welcome back. Those who have got Elemental Ice, how you finding it, let me know. Also as well, how's everyone getting on with the build challenge as well? I'm so happy to see how many people have actually subscribed or joined up to this. I think we've got 22 builders in total on this. So again, it's going to take some time to get through them all, so we'll probably have to do it over 2 or 3 streams. So I'll probably have to just do them in one after the other, rather than do my Saturdays, my Tuesdays, my Thursdays, because I want to get through them all. But yeah, so good to see such a big uptake on people joining the build challenge this time round. So yeah, really happy to see that. Right, we'll start with some shout outs as always. So we'll say hello and warm welcome to Slayer, to Beefy level 5, to Breeny, how you doing, to Candy Livingston, welcome back, to Gilly, how's it going, pal, to Vromans, as always, buddy, welcome back, to Anna, Shloku, how you doing? Louisa's Creative Corner, welcome back. We've also got Lyle in the chat as well. We've got Rebel Cleft, how's it going, buddy? Gordon, how's it going? The Reverend, as always, mate, welcome back to the stream. Candice Livingston, welcome back. How you doing? Axeman Dave, Loki Lucid, holy crap, loads of familiar faces, which is always great to see. And Rebel Cleft, holy crap, and we haven't even started the stream and you're gifting members already. Genuinely appreciate the support, mate. Thank you so much for that. And a huge welcome to Kevin Ray, courtesy of Rebel Clef. Thank you so much, pal. Heather, how you doing? Did you see the ARC update? PS5 is getting the mods. Yes, I did. I did, and I guess a lot of people are welcoming that. And yeah, people won't ever uninstall the mods to join the build server for a change, so that'll be good. Vlad, how you doing, mate? Long time no speak on here anyway. How you doing, mate? Aaron Normal Paranormal, how you doing? Great name, by the way. Sandy says, I saw Monarchy is doing a medieval theme. I'm sure they'll be using your mod if it is. Yeah, you know what? I've forced them. I've been to the houses, I've put the arms behind their back, and I've submitted them into using Castlecraft. Yeah, I hope they do. It'd be great to see what everyone does and what they come up with. Axeman Day says, good day, Aaron. Love the streams. Keep up them coming. Thank you so much, mate. I do appreciate it, man. And Crazy, how you doing, mate? And Breeny has been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much for that one. Genuinely appreciate the support. Says make those towers into blueprints. Yes. So my plan is I'm probably going to make the tops of the towers the blueprints, because I tried out the other day when you suggested it, actually, of doing like the whatever shape that is, the hexagon, the whatever it is, and yeah, for some reason the foundations are a nightmare. So I think if I build the tower up and then add the top, that's going to save some time. But yeah, we're going to mess about with this tonight, see what happens. Amanda Burns, as always, how are you doing? Rick Dawson, how's it going, buddy? Don't apologise to Beefy, she lives to be slippery, says Loki. And Loki's right, you know, Morgan Freeman voice. Wow. How you doing, Will? How you doing, Will? How you doing, buddy? I'm so glad it's a little bit cooler here in the UK now. It's been, the last couple of weeks has been mental. It's nice, and it's how I'm used to the northeast now. Just rain, miserable, cool. That's what I like. So I'm not going to melt, or I'm not going to die during the stream. Well, Baha, there's a story behind that. Yeah, there's a story behind that. So, I think, yeah, they got it right eventually. Will's got a day off. Nice. Kevin Ray says Beefy is like greased up deaf guy on Family Guy. Don't he? Who is that? I've watched Family Guy quite a bit. I don't even know who that is. I probably should. Breaking Bull, how you doing? Pick up Elemental today. Oh, good stuff. Well, wait, because as I said, we are doing a couple of giveaways tonight, so you might get a chance to win it rather than buy it. But appreciate it, man. Thank you. Miserable. It's beautiful Scottish weather, says Baha. Well, this is the summer. Mikey, how you doing, mate? It is nice here in southern Nevada. A nice 100. Yeah, I've only been to Vegas twice, and both times I've been, it's been ridiculous. I don't know how you live, how you survive in that heat, man. Vlad's over the rain. Crazy said, could be worse. You could be suffering with hell's itch, which sounds like some sort of STI. Yeah, well, yeah, you mentioned when you described that to us the other day, Crazy. Well, was that the other day? Or was that today? Bloody hell, can't remember. But yeah, it doesn't sound good at all, man. It sounds horrendous. It sounds a bit like shingles, man. 46 here. FML says Rebel Clef. Cozy Gibbon, how are you doing? How are you doing? So what is like 90? I'm guessing that's Fahrenheit, because if it was 90 degrees Celsius, you'd combust. So what's that like? What's that in Celsius, Kevin? Oh, it's good to hear, Cozy Game, and I'm glad you're alright. Glad you're doing well. Right, okay, we've got 40 people in the chat. I think we'll make a start. So, as always, before I do, though, I need to say a massive thank you to the sponsor of the channel. That is Chill Blast. They're the guys who power the streams with the PCs that they provide me. If you want to get your own PC, they've got custom-built PCs. They've also got prefabs as well. There's a link to them in the description below. Go and check them out. And also, we've got Nitrado as well. I've been sponsored by Nitrado forever, from day one, from day dot. So, again, they host all of my servers. We've got 10 servers. We've actually got a build challenge server that's running at the moment. You haven't got much time now if you do want to join it. There's about 2 weeks to go. And as I said, there's a lot of people on there as well. But yeah, if you're thinking about getting your own Nitrado server, please check out them in my description. There's also a channel in my Discord as well with that as well. It helps me out, and it helps me keep the sponsorships going as well. But yeah, without further ado, I think we should get cracking with some knacking. Hey Kush, how you doing? How you doing? 43 degrees Celsius, 109. Wow, that's mental, mate. That's insane. 43 is like literally cook an egg. You literally cook an egg. Hey Charlie, how you doing, mate? I thought that was its fin, it's not, it's its arse. I thought that's a weird. Let's get rid of these dinos for now. Let's get rid of these. Roughly take Celsius, double it, and add 30. Right, okay. Okie dokie. Right, I'll quickly show you what we did on the last stream. We started the kind of like the little bay. What I have done is I have gone off and I changed all these for more of like the decking boards, and I put them all the right way around this time because they're all kind of going this way. So I've made that look ever so slightly different just by mixing up with these, and we've changed all these pillars to thin. But other than that, everything else is exactly how it was on the previous stream. So yeah, we pretty much, apart from this little piece here, we pretty much completed the external, well, not completed, but mapped out where we want this external wall to go. So, where do we start? Where do we start? Electric Treasure Hunter, how are you doing? Oh, thank you so much, man. It does, you know what, it means a lot, and I'm sure I've said this so many times, but when you spend that much time building the mod, and you really hope people do kind of like it and take it for what it is, and yeah, the response has been great, and I appreciate that. And Crazy's in the chat here as well, the kind of the co-creator of this as well. I'm sure he would agree. It makes it worth the while when people actually do like the mod. So yeah, a lot more positivity than hate. I'll be honest. Beth Duke, how are you doing? How are you doing? Mike said it's an okay mod. I think the Elemental mod is better. Says Mike. I agree. Right, okay. Where we going, what we do, and how we getting there? That is the question. Right, okay. So, there's a few things I want to do tonight. I do want to complete the external, the external kind of wall. So we will be doing something with these towers. I also want to do something with this entrance. I'm still not... I don't like this. Hate the fact that that's sticking out. So we're going to do something with that. Might leave this for a bit. We want to try and get this together. And then we're going to do a little bit more, I think, with the little bay area. Right, okay, so... let's do this. Let's go. Right, thank you so much. Is that beer, a B4 UER? But thank you so much. Welcome to Team Green. Genuinely appreciate the support. Thank you so much, and hopefully enjoy your stay here. But thank you so much. I want to say Bayer, but that's probably completely wrong. Put it phonetically in the chat, but thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Wow. Foxcry, yes, that'll have been yesterday, I think. Oh, sorry, Sunday, probably Foxcry. Yeah, there's a lot of new members in here, and a lot of them have been dished out, given by generous viewers as well. So, thank you so much, Bayer. Oh, you've just smiled, you just laughed. So we don't even know if I've said it right or not. Probably not. I am so bad with names. I am so bad. Bauer, I think. Was that Boa? That's just as bad. Boa. Oh no, listen, we could be here all day. We could be here all day. Right. Let's go. Just call him Beer. Yeah, that's easier. That's easier. That is much easier. I mean, you're not going to say this, but you know how it goes. Well, yeah, definitely going to say that because we can't do that. Okay, sweet. Good start. Bauer, it's pronounced. I'm really going to struggle with this. I am really going to. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Somebody said beer? Yes, they did. How are you doing, Louis? How are you doing? How are you doing, buddy? Hey Royale, how you doing, mate? Just say AU and put a B in front. BU. BU? BU. It's got an R. It's got an R. If seen it pronounced Bauer or Bar. Any chance of a Griffin Sanctuary? You know what? I did see it a while back. I'm going to try and get back to doing tutorials. Potentially we can just start looking at pens. Especially now that Ragnarok's out. That's not a bad shout, to be fair. Bauer? Well, that's easy. There we go. Bauer. There we go. We're going with that. Bauer. Wow. How come every stream ends up me trying to pronounce something or saying something incorrectly? It's like... It shouldn't be this hard. It should not be this hard. How far do we get with this? Oh, we get pretty far. Yeah, they're gonna irritate me a lot, but we can put like crates and stuff and boxes and whatnot for the ones that we can't physically cover up. It took you an hour to get it right, says Rebel Clef. Yeah, man. Words. Let me get my sheath out. Oh, my shekel. I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm going to stop this now. Let's play this. Ah. How much did that fresh Rolex set you back? What Rolex? Oh, shut up. Wow. Right, oh no, right. We need to ditch some crap. I'm absolutely full. I'm full. Get rid of the fiber. There we go. There we go. I'm not lucky anymore. I've been lucky now for like... Yeah, this is the thing. If everyone could follow suit, that would be so much easier. If you could rename yourselves to how I pronounce it, it will make streams a lot easier. For me, anyway. Is it just me or where do I find the Discord? Says Bauer. It should pop up in the link. At some point, Streamlabs will pop it in, but I'm sure one of the moderators will put it in. So I'm just going to go to here, I think, rather than all the way around. Or we could go to... I don't know yet. I don't know. You know what? Let's just get around here for now, and then we'll work out where we're going to be going. Cheers, Baha, buddy. Appreciate it, mate. Them little gaps, so frustrating. So frustrating. I did. I used to call. There was someone used to always join called Nightmare, and their daughter, and I called them Nightmare for literally like 3 months until someone spelled it out for us and says, "You do realise it's just Nightmare." I was like, "Ah, oh, yeah." Makes perfect sense. Yeah, Nightmare. You can usually squeeze oh, nice tip, Kevin. Let's give that a go. But not on this occasion. But not on this occasion. I mean, to be fair, we might be able to... Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It just all depends on... Yeah. But just not this time. Right, okay. Why do you place metal first, says Fin Trickery? It doesn't matter what you place. You can use any structure. It's just because I'm using a skin. So I've got to place something, and I never normally build in metal. So I just thought, you know what? For once, let's just build this whole thing in metal. And it will be cool to see, once it's unskinned, what it looks like. But it's mainly, if you're using skins, and you want it to be strong, you can build it in metal or tech or whatever, and then skin it to anything afterwards. So yeah, it's just, I'm just using metal now because I never use metal. But you can use anything. It doesn't have to be metal. Axeman is a sponsor of Crazy Respawn. I don't remember people's names in real life. I call everyone bro, including my sister. You know what? That's an easy way of doing it, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's such an easy way of doing it. But yeah, it would be a bit mental if I did that every stream. How's it going, bro? Welcome, bro. How's it going, bro? We've also got bro in the chat. How you doing, bro? We've also got... Thanks for the sub, bro. Welcome to all the new members. We've got bro. Right, what am I doing? It would be easier, though. It would be so much easier. Probably why the real YouTubers or the real streamers, that's probably why they don't shout people out. Because it's just so difficult. Right, we'll just do a little bit of this for now, and then we'll work out where we're going to go with that a little bit later on. It was the trim set we used, and then we skinned it. We switched it, then we... Yeah. Unless you pick an easy name like mine, says the Reverend. Yeah, I tell you what gets me more than anything, though, is especially when people, like, for instance, when we do the giveaways and someone wins, and they'll send me a DM on Discord, and that Discord name is completely different to their YouTube name. It honestly throws me off, and sometimes it's quite obvious because they're very similar. But sometimes it's completely different, and then I've got to say, like, I know you've won, but who are you? Who are you? I haven't. No, crazy. That's a good shout. I'm going to show that. Actually, I'll show that in a sec. We will show that in a sec. Good shout, mate. I changed them all to Loki. Oh, that's good. You know what? It keeps it easy, doesn't it? It keeps it consistent. No, they're just rude. Respect you for shouting people out and welcoming shout. Yeah, I don't think I would ever go to, like, ignoring people. It's just what the whole idea of a live stream is to have. You might as well just switch chat off if that's the case. Just have them link the Discord and YouTube account to confirm who they are. You know what? Most people are fine with it. You know, they'll come back and they'll send us a screenshot. But yeah, I probably should do that because I do go off face value. I go off like people saying, yeah, that's me. And, no one's come back to us yet though and said, where's my prize? So most people are honest. Hey, Master Fool, how you doing, mate? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Rebecca Brown, how you doing? I know a couple of Egyptians called Baha. I think this is such a cool little detail. Used for completely the wrong thing as well, because obviously that's the middle of a three-wide arch, but I do think that works. Is the gun too big? I don't mind it, me personally, Sandy. I think it works. Hey, Rebecca Brown, thank you so much for your continued support. 24 months, a whole 2 years as a member of the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Genuinely appreciate it. Says build's looking awesome. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. So is your green name. So is the green name. Thank you so much. I don't think it's... Yeah, I mean... I think it's fine. To be honest with you, I don't even notice the gun when I'm doing it. I kind of notice the yellow lines around it, if I'm being honest with you. But, Sandy? Right, okay. So, yeah. So, as Crazy mentioned, I'm going to have to go into the snow biome, though. Let's go. Wait there, let me save. Please don't crash. Oh, it doesn't work on right. I'll have to show you that. Good shout. I'll have to show you that when we show off the ice mod. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good shout, Crazy. And I've been sitting there for ages and going, it's not working. We didn't, Master Fool. We took it down. We took it down. But you can kind of see what I'm going for. I want to take this around and then I want to bring some stairs down and almost have a little area here for boats and stuff. And across here. I do want to, though, as well. I do want to make a wall. I want to make a wall across here as well, like a bigger kind of area. So let's just try this height first. Yeah, what tower? Don't know what you're talking about. We used to have a tower, now we don't. Yeah, thank you. You know, that is all the cape. Where's the cape from? Where is the cape from? The cape is from Lost Colony DLC. That is where it's from. Here we go. So I don't want this wall to be the same height. Oh, do I? I might even. No, I want the wall to be a little bit lower. Or do I? do I? What do I want? What do I want? What do we want? I think if it's lower, it's going to give us a bit more definition. So let's go... Let's go lower. Well, I could do, but obviously if it's on the stream, then it wouldn't be on the community. I don't know how I'd link them both together. Crazy. I mean, I could do it in Discord and the channel afterwards. So it's in two. Unless, you know what? That's... No, I announced it on the stream, so the plan was to tell everyone what we're doing. Did you? I think you might have missed the beginning of the stream, buddy. So yeah, I mentioned that we're going to be doing it. Yeah, so I was going to announce it, then tell them what the dinosaurs were at the end of the stream, possibly, and then add it on the community page, I think. That's what I said. You know what? I can't even remember. What did I say? Right. I think this might be too far out, to be fair. Let's see. No, that works. Okay, okay. That works. Right, we can live with that. So I'm just going to do this bit now so I don't forget. And then all we need to do after that is go all the way around, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to do it from here. So I've got the right height. So I'm not messing about with halves and stuff. So we'll do it like this. We'll do it like that. So what I might actually try a blueprint here. So if I do a little bit along, so I'll build a bit out, and then I'll see if we can get a blueprint to work. So yeah, if we build it out ever so slightly. But I will have to add, you know what, I'm going to have to add a load of foundation support. Watch, is that keeping anything up? We'll find out. We'll find out today. No, it's not. Right, okay. So I'm going to go down. And I'm going to put a load of foundation support all the way along here. And then hopefully, if I just do a blueprint of some of the wall, you know, with all the detail and stuff done, it might make life a little bit easier. So, whoa, there's a shark. Let's get rid of him. There we go. It might make life a bit easier and a bit quicker for you as well, I think. Hey, Bot Killer, how you doing? Foxcry and Kevin says, glad it wasn't just me. So I'm going to build a bit of a good section and then try this out, and hopefully it works. Because I do find the blueprint system is really good, but it is quite finicky as well. I've noticed with certain like things snapping and stuff. But if we keep it like a basic structure, something not too complex, especially when it hasn't got like foundations and stuff like that, it should hopefully be all right, man. Because if this works, this is going to save so much time. And obviously the repetition side of it as well. I think we can get away with leaving these ones metal, I think, because you ain't going to see them, are you? Well, you might, depending on how high we... You know what, shove it. Let's just Top 20. Cut corners, long stuff. No, 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 no. They are trim. Hey, Cyan, how you doing? How are you doing? So yeah, I'm hopeful, like I say, if we can get a lot of this done in blueprints, it might make life and viewing just that little bit easier, I think. Hey Jamie, how you doing today? I've just dropped in to say hello and drop a like, can't stay. Ah, good stuff, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, pal. See, I'm probably not going to go all the way down as well, because this is where you normally have problems with the, like, kind of with the height, like hitting the floor and stuff. So I keep it like 3 high. That's definitely going to be enough for now, and then we can kind of go back with like the tall ones afterwards, can't we? The tall walls. My head's in build mode, but I gotta stop. I've done it all day. You know what? I like it when you get into them modes though. It's especially when the creative juices are flowing and you start making more to the point when you start making progress. Have I just doubled up for the sake of doubling up? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are where we are. I probably should have just went the full height, to be fair, now that... Right there. Yeah. Probably should have went the full height. I just wanted to have a bit of, you know, like ups and downs, and because I think if everything's the same height, but I've gone too close to the original height to make it look... It almost looks like it's a mistake now, as opposed to that's how it's meant to be. I think I need to go lower rather than higher. Yeah, don't hate us, people. Please. We will fly through this, I promise. I think it was just too close to the original height, so it looked like a mistake as opposed to... He has to be team green to communicate for me when I can't be there. Who are we talking about, Logie? Tear it down, says Rebel. It's gotta be done, man. Again, if I didn't, I would do it back off camera anyway. So I just think, you know what, you can suffer with me as well. Well, it's early on as well. We've just started the stream, so we're allowed to make mistakes at the beginning. Nope. And then again, like I say, if we can replicate this. Oh, Rebel, honestly, Reverend, thank you so much, man. I genuinely appreciate your support. You do this every stream, and I always say it, your support's been absolutely phenomenal. The amount of gifted members you've given over the last couple of months has been absolutely insane. You're always filling the chat with greed, so thank you so much for that, Reverend, and a huge welcome to the following people, courtesy of the Reverend. That is BotKiller93, Park Ranger, Burrito Bandito, to Starstorm Unicorn, and Zenchi. Thank you so much, Reverend. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, GG indeed. The green tongue gang. That's it. Green tongue. We got 5 names to pronounce. You know what? I never even thought of that, but you know what? You're bang on. Dead easy. If you're going to do it, keep it like that, people, please. If we're going to be gifting memberships and we're going to be naming ourselves on YouTube, that there is exactly how it should be. It's exactly what we need. We need IR lasers to tag Beefy for for the memberships. To be fair, there's quite a few people in here that hasn't been caught as well, like Candice as a prime example. No worries, Cozy Gaming. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate your support, man. I think Cyan as well hasn't been caught for a while as well. So yeah, there's a few slippery people in the chat. Crazy's not. Have you never? I mean, obviously, do you think that's because you're already a member, and that's probably why you probably never will as well? If you're like the longest serving member on the channel. I think you were a member of the channel before memberships were a thing. Oh yeah, Amanda Burns. Yeah, it took Amanda Burns months, and everyone was trying to help her out and tell her how to switch it on. But I think she genuinely had it switched off at first, or I could be wrong. Here we go. Right, so that didn't take too long, and I do feel better in myself for doing this. I'm sure you will disagree because we've added 10 minutes to the build, but hey, it's 10 minutes. Yeah, man. Time well spent. Time well spent. Yes, okay. I think now that these are a bit taller, it feels more, I don't know, intentional. Because I can put a door in here as well, I think. Yeah, or even, mate, we can even go with some stairs, I think. I think stairs are better. Stairs work better. Where the frick it... Whoa, it's so much fibre I've got. Let's get rid of that. Still got tons of fibre. Is that fibre? I'm crafting it, that's why. There we go. Easier to find things now, holy crap. I'm blue, so no one notices when I'm grey, says Baha. Yeah, that is the only thing as well. I think you should still have. I mean, you've still got the logo to the side of here, the TG as well. So yeah. Well, why wasn't that? Why didn't that snap to that? Why didn't you snap to there? No reason, no rhyme, just didn't. There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to work because we're going to go around here as well, and we'll do something kind of nice with that as well. Just quickly put these sides on before I forget. There we go. Right, so let's see if this works. Make sure we've got everything we need. And I'm only going to do it up to this point here, because obviously we don't want to mess about with that. So we need our hammer, hammer, and we're going to create. Where we're going? We're going to create a template. Individuals. Let's just do that. And that is that everything. Let me have a look. Right. So I either, you know what, we'll try two different things because it should just work, but if not, we can make snap points here. So I'm just going to build this now first, see what happens with that. We'll call this what? We're going to call this small wall. There we go. And then we're going to create it. So like, this is the thing with it. It feels. Oh. Or more. Come on. No. Yeah, we'll call it small wall because guess what? It's a small wall. Right. Okay. I think we're gonna have to create some snap points on that because yeah, it's not very what's the word I'm looking for? It's not very clever in terms of this time. I'm really gonna go AFK. I just wanted to check to see if it would work because realistically these are the furthest parts out, so it should have just worked, to be fair. I just wanted to see if it would work without having to do that, but clearly not. So here we go. So let us just add these as the snap point as well. Let's try that again. Small wall. Small. Actually, let's be specific. And yeah, try that again. Now you've got to be really close as well. So I think when you're this far away, it doesn't work. So you have got to be fairly close to it. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, people. So and then when you get close, it messes with your snap points. There we go! Auto build. Speed up the time of day. Apply skins. Now this should, if I apply the castle and the trim, that should do them all. But what I've noticed is it doesn't apply both the skins for some reason. It only seems to apply the base skin, which is frustrating. However, the good thing with this is we can just rattle through this. Apart from the fact that it's done that, I don't like that. But we can rattle through this now. Modularly. So this is kind of a good example if you are doing a big build to kind of come up with a little blueprint somewhere, and then yeah, just I do wish though you could place this from further away. I want to see how far we can be. Do you think this is too far? Nope, that works. Not even variance though, because there's a bit of a problem though, because if you think, look, that there is a different skin set. That there wasn't a variant. What that should have placed is that by itself, because that is the trim set. So I know it doesn't change the variant, but if that was a trim, that would have been in perfectly, and then this would have been in perfectly because it's the first one in the set. So realistically, it should have built that whole thing in one sitting. So what I'm going to try with this one is when I auto skin it, auto build it, I'm going to try and apply just the trim set and see what that does rather than both. So we try just the trim set this time on. So trim skins. Let's see what that does. Does everything. That was God. Whoa. Well, but you see what I mean. You know, it should have applied that as the trim. That is the trim. And so ultimately, this whole wall should have just been fully completed because it's the first variant in the trim set and the first variant in the wall set or the castle set. So it shouldn't really have. One thing I do like though, if you skin something incorrectly with the wrong set, a lot of the time you've got to skin it twice, like take it off and then reskin. When it does it through the blueprint system, it allows you just kind of override it, which is pretty good. Does this do the whole no collision as well? No. I thought that might have done what happens, when you reskin like a Bob's Tall Tale item. I thought that's what it was doing there, overriding the collision. So that's good to know. So like literally, what you probably could get away with doing is then find out what's got more of. For instance, if it's got more of the castle stuff, fully skin it with that, or if it's got more detail, skin it with the other set, I guess. Yeah, that was a lot of words. I knew what I meant. But I don't think it came out the way I intended it. I think you just knew what I meant. But this is a game changer in terms of, big repetitive builds. Because, even this year would have took us, another 20 minutes? The streams might be a lot less frequent now, and we might be getting things done in things like, 5 streams instead of 25 streams. So there's a positive. One, two. Figo, how are you doing? What my mods don't charge? Like it's fully bugged. Any of you know the solution? Are you saying that you can't download the mod, Figo? Because if not, it depends if you're on console or PC. If you join the Discord, the Castlecraft Discord, there's lots of information on how to fix broken mods or broken files. It is a wildcard thing and a CourseForge thing. They have said they are looking into it, but it's going to take some time, which is massively frustrating. Some of us can't even buy it at the moment. So you know what? If anyone is wanting to buy the mod or having problems, please go on to the Castlecraft Discord. There is loads of ways in which we can fix it. We've got step-by-step instructions if you're on Xbox, PlayStation or PC. It's an issue with wildcard. It's an issue with the base game, but there is ways to get it downloaded. So if you got problems, either DM me or send it. Actually, don't DM me. Go to the Castlecraft Discord, and me and Crazy and other people in there will help you out, because this is a common fault, common issue. Bloody broken files, man. Pain in the ass. In fact, let's go with some quarters so everything's the same height. So in theory, there's nothing stopping me making a much longer one here. That's why I'm not building now, says More Gamer. Join the Discord, please, and get some help, because get some help, get some help. But yeah, we can definitely fix it. Oh, you know what? There's almost like a natural ravine here, where I think this is probably what. Wait until they get all figured out, says More. Oh, no worries, no worries. Right, we're gonna go one more. We're gonna go one more. Come on. Do we go one more? Or do we leave that as the gap? Hey, Hyper Apex, how you doing, mate? there's one I can invite. He does. He messes about with blueprints far too often and can't get them to work. Do I? Hey, Dark Emperor Riser says, what's up, bro? Long time. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, that's it's kind of when I've seen it. It's kind of where bloody hell. But we could go all the way along. All the way along, and then put the gap in. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Because again, so actually what I'm going to do, we are going to get rid of that, and we're going to make a bigger one. Hey, Loki, how you doing? Brexy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How is it going? How is it going? Right, we're going to make another one. We're going to make a bigger one. Question is, I can't remember where it needs to be. Oh God, what an idiot! How am I gonna know where I did it? Is it here? That's a full wall, yeah. So we'll do it from there. Right. So I'm gonna build a bigger one. I'm in love with the new map. You know what? It really is such a cool map. They've done a really good job. This is, to me, is what every map moving forward now should be like in terms of quality and, you know, the changes made to it, you know. Yeah, it always feels a bit weird. The different color variations and stuff for this. You always think, and that's the problem as well with the blueprint system. You don't know you've got everything until you try and place it and you realize stuff's missing. Yeah, I think I mentioned I got offered to do like a paid video on Aquatica. They asked me to review it, and I just couldn't do it. Right, okay, I think. Nope. We nearly messed up. There we go. Right, let's save this and long, small castle. Wow. There we go. Yeah, I missed it. I almost missed it, Master Fool. Right, so here we go. I keep missing it, man. Too far away. Or it just doesn't want to work. Sometimes they don't. Fantastic. Like, so good. Yeah, and there will be for a couple of months, I reckon, as well. Brexit, to be honest, it's I think it's most people's favourite map, in all fairness. What am I doing? I'm getting confused. Right, apply skins. I wish it would place. I do wish it would place. But here's the problem as well. I've got trim skins here. And I've got trim skins there. So let me try this one as well. It's trim and castle. See what that does. No. Like, what the shit? Yeah, the skin side of it isn't ideal. But as I said, in terms of to build this would have took a good hour. Easy, just because of how many quarter ceilings there are and quarter other bits. That hurts my eyes. Yeah, that's it. You know what? I'm gonna rebuild the map with blueprints. 100% Brady. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. It would be. I think the issue I would have there was the snap points, I guess. Or it would be, yeah, because it'd have to be like this, and then so this bit here, and this bit here would have to be on the same blueprint without this ceiling. Weird. I don't know. I need. To be fair, I do need to mess about with the blueprints a lot more, to be honest. That's, you know what, Breaking Ball, what a good shout. I am sure that is what GG Fizz mentioned on the first stream I did with the blueprints. That's, you know what, great shout. I keep forgetting. I did say it, but it needs to be more obvious. That button. That's great shout. I'm going to do that on the next one. We're going to give that a go. I think you might be right, man. I think you might be right. come on. The speed in which we've knocked this up is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, 100%. Bit of practice. Bit of practice, then we're good to go. Yeah, this does look, obviously, very samey, but we're going to break this up with a couple of towers as well. And I'm probably going to, you know what, I'm probably going to just bring it up to the shore, I think, and then maybe do something there, possibly. Yeah, we're not, it's going to be a pretend, so, you know, the whole, whatever that is, breaking it with a couple of frogs, that's what we're going to go for, Rebel Clef. We're going to go for something similar to this, but slightly different. Steve, we are. Listen, we are. We're flying. Absolutely flying. Right, okay, there we go. Because we're cheating. That is why. So this is the problem when you build big. Oh, that's because it's probably not got foundation support. I think that's the issue there. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, I might delete that unless if we add the foundation support, we might be able to continue. We'll see. Need to move that one as well. We might be able to continue, potentially, possibly, hopefully, maybe. Aaron added extra slimy to his hair. What do you slimy? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Extra slimy? Does my hair look slimy? It's a bruh. Yeah, a drawbridge. That's what we went for. I hope I can continue with that now. Yes, okay, sweet. Apply skins. See, that's the thing that gets me. I read that as the heading for all of these. No, it just skins everything in the castle skin. Right, okay. Is what it is. Is what it is. Take back the slimy bit. Aaron sounds so sad. I'm good. Listen, I've been called way worse than slimy. That sounds that sounds even worse. That's the least of me worries, having slimy hair. Yeah, Breaking Bull, appreciate it, man. It's it should have worked. It should have worked, to be fair. But yeah, it would be really cool if it retained. Obviously, the variant would be a lot more difficult, I guess. But it would be good if it retained at least the skin set that you used. I think that would be cool. Fox Price said, this castle build is making me miss Ark roleplay, man. You know what? I would love to build, and I've mentioned this a few times, build like a full roleplay map and add it to a roleplay server. I'll have like 100 slots. And have like loads of cool builds and realms and stuff all over the map. I think that would be so good. he puts in extra work to give us that spite. Do respect the hair gel. Yeah, but I don't think you know what? I can't leave it down, because when I left it down, it was like, I don't know, I ate someone's baby live on stream. Like, everyone went mad. Like, when I didn't stick it up, it was great. I didn't expect that reaction at all. Jealous. I like what I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Revel. Oh God, you got to spin these round. Yeah. Whoever said we should do trim first was correct. No, you know what? Genuinely, it's I don't want you to think I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. Not at all, man. It's I know it's fun, and hey, not a lot I can do. Not a lot I can do. Mike says, Hyper Apex, are you sure it's gel? It's not something about Mary's situation. Well, listen, I get really excited before I play Ark, Mike. So you might be right. Yeah, you might be right. But there we go, man. That is like, this probably would have took me over an hour. This probably would have took me over an hour to do. Majestic on Ark, sorry, Mystic on Ark. Thank you so much for the raid, man. You know what? I've never had a raid. So yeah, appreciate you. How you doing? Welcome everyone from Mystic on Ark. How you all doing? Don't expect too much if this is your first live stream. We are trying to build, but there's more. A lot of the time we demolish more than we build. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Mystic raid, thank you so much, man. I always end up being the first for people. Yeah, I know what? It's I appreciate it, man. Wow, thank you. TikToks, how you doing, man? Yeah, as I said, don't expect too much. We've been on a while trying to get this complete. The plan was it was initially just to kind of like revamp the bridge, but we did that, and then as always with most of these builds, it grows arms and legs, and yeah, becomes this monstrosity. But we're getting there. Right, so where do we think we're going to break this up? Can't stick around because it's 4 AM and this is 2 hours longer than I normally stream. Oh, you know what? Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to return the favour sometime. Thank you so much, Mystic. Right. The bit that scares me now with this is, wherever I decide to put the tower, is it gonna... Has this got foundation support now all the way down to the floor with it being a blueprint? Because if I was a betting man, I reckon as soon as I put a gap in there, it's all gonna go. So what I'm probably gonna do is, rather than do the whole thing, I'm probably gonna build it from here, if that makes sense, and then take that bit down. So do that, but not get rid of... Oh, this is so scary. I mean, the good thing is we've used blueprints, so we're not going to waste all of it. Let's change the... Let's change... I nearly killed myself again. I think I'm going to do it again. We've been here before. Don't die. Don't die. There we go. Right. It's going to get rid of the weather. There we go. Clear skies. We're back in business. Right. So let's just quickly do this. So what I want to do is something similar to this, but what we're going to do is we're going to do like 2 separate towers on each side, and then we can go bigger. So we haven't got drawbridges in Castlecraft, unfortunately, but what we do have is imagination. So we're going to pretend we're going to pretend that we're going to drawbridge. I might try and make one, possibly like a fake one, but we'll see. But I want to get some foundation support with these towers because I've got a real sneaky feeling that it won't hold. But if I get these connected, then we should be good. Like that. And we'll do the same on this side, and then hopefully we ain't going to be in a position where everything just breaks. Because that, yeah, it's not great. There we go. So this bit is fully supported now. We just need to do the same on the opposite side. Barsman, nice drawbridge on the challenge server. Yeah, you know what? I want to go and have a look and see what everyone's done, but I'm gonna have to leave it. I'm gonna have to wait on it because it'll spoil the surprise for us. I mean, you know what? We can. I think we can. It depends how wide we go with this. To be fair, 'cause I don't want it to be too big because the issue is the one on the opposite side isn't really that big. But I guess we could say this one's kind of for more of like merchants and stuff coming in, so they come across. I don't know. But I do think that is gonna work. We might even how big's that gap there? We could we could actually bring them together, couldn't we? We could even go further out, to be fair. Or do we just do 2? Do we just do 2? That's the question. Another errand stream, another excuse to not finish my build. No excuses, Hyper. No excuses. We need them done. I'll have to stop streaming because there's going to be no builds on the server. Right. So I just need to work out how far we go back with this. But I think if we can get the basic shape right first, and then we can detail it like we have done with the previous streams. We've done a lot of like getting the shape and then detail afterwards. So we'll continue with that, I think. Do I just? I don't want to. You know what? We're gonna have to bite the bullet at some point, aren't we? There we go. Yeah, we'll not go all the way down yet with this till we figure out what we're doing. And maybe one more high, and then we'll do our little trick with a trim. So let's just skin that, and then we'll add a trim on. Pillars and railings. There we go. Do we still have music? Because I can't hear it. Or is it quiet? Has the music stopped? Is it just now the sound of me clicking buttons? Nope, the music stopped. I thought as much. I thought as much. No one wants that. No one wants to hear my brain ticking. There we go. We're back. We're back. Yeah, so I know these are fairly thin, but what we're going to do is we are going to open them up a bit. We're going to double up on both sides. So although they're thin, they are going to look, overall they're going to look for, oh yeah, we only need to change one there. Sweet. I don't want to keep... I'm scared to demolish these. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Yeah, so we just have to demolish as we go and then add them back. So that's kind of what I want to do. Okay, so from here. No dino gates for boats and dinos to get into the bay. I don't know what we do with this, to be fair. But I think I'm going to bring this one out from this corner here. Do you mean across the bridge, Crazy, or do you mean... Hyper Apex says Tommy Vogue's dinos. Listen, do not... we're good. We've not mentioned an aquarium for at least 4 weeks. So we're good. We are good. Under the bridge. Yes. I get you now. The bait is for fishing. Don't know. I don't know. So that might be a bit too close. I'll have to double check. So I might have to go like... I think... Let me just do this. Let's just test it. See how far it's going to encroach on the other one. But put the trim... Nah, man, I think that works. I do think that works. And then we'll probably add as well, just to... because we can. Look at Hyper trying to spawn him in. Stop. Stop. But yeah, welcome all the new people as well that came across from the raid. If you don't know, I mentioned earlier in the stream, we are going to be doing a giveaway later on tonight for the new Elemental Ice mod that me and Crazy's created. So it will be a little bit later on, but that'll be probably about an hour or so. Maybe it's a bit longer. But yeah, if you haven't got it already and you want a new premium mod, we'll be giving that away with 2 copies of that tonight. So yeah, stick around. If not, come back later. Flame Sausage Stub? Flame Sog Stub? How are you doing? Do you use any mod structures? Or are you using just vanilla, buddy? That's the plan tonight, is to do everything we can in vanilla. The only thing we are doing is using a mod for the structures themselves, for skinning them. Castlecraft. Do you want to tell them the future plans for ASI? So you think we should... Do you think that's... So, are we? Is that where we're going with it? 100% Crazy? Do you think? Because I don't want to announce it if that's not the case. So, speak now or forever hold your peace. It does make sense. It does make sense. So, okay, right, okay. So, yes, let's talk about that, shall we? So for those who have been watching the channel for a while, and we've talked about the Elemental skin series that we're going to be doing. If you remember, we originally said the kind of price point we're going for the Elemental mods was $2 because it hasn't got as much as, for instance, Castlecraft. However, Wildcard and CourseForge, as I said before, they're the ones who set the prices. So you'll have noticed, those who are astute will have noticed that the mod released at $5, which wasn't the price point we wanted to go at. It was obviously slightly higher. So it doesn't make sense now to have a full series at $5 a pop. So the idea was it was going to be an Elemental series, and there was going to be 4 different Elemental packs, all $2 each. So the idea was by the time it was complete, it'd be $8 in total for all of these packs. However, because it's gone up to $5, we think $20 is a little bit too expensive to have a 4 series mod pack. So right, so the plan is going to be, because we didn't set the price, it's going to sit at $5. We're going to split it into 2 packs, 2 Elemental packs. So the first pack is obviously Elemental Ice as it stands. We are going to rename that soon, or at some point, and we're going to add Fire to that one. So you're going to have Elemental Ice and Fire. So there's going to be a full new structure set in there, and a full new dino skin set in there as well, all already free. So if you already purchased Elemental Ice, you'll get that free. But those who haven't purchased Elemental Ice, they'll be getting Elemental Ice / Fire, or whatever we decide to call it, but it's going to be 2 packs in one. So the idea will be there'll be 2 packs now, both at $5. Overall, it'll be $10. So it's going to be $2 more expensive than the 4 together, but you're going to have 2 bigger packs with, so we're going to have Fire and Ice, it'll be the first one, and then we're going to have, I believe it's Magic and Tech is going to be the second one. Crazy, help us out here. I'm dying, but yeah. So that's the plan. So, and again, we are giving away. We are going to be doing a poll tonight as well. So for those who haven't purchased Elemental Ice, we are giving away a free Elemental Dinosaur skin. There'll be a poll on my community tab on my YouTube channel. There's going to be 4. So there's been 4 already built. Crazy's already made them. I don't know what they are yet. I think one is a Tapayara. I believe one is Barry. Sorry, not Barry. Bruce, which is a Megalodon, and there's 2 more. Help us out again, Crazy. But either way, there'll be a poll going. Whichever one's the winner, that'll be a free mod that's going to go on the mod store as well. So yeah, Fire, Ice, Magic, and Tech. But there we go. Aaron is working for Pokemon, so we can't call it that. Obviously, we can't call it that. Tapajara, a Megalodon, a Quetzal, and a Manta. So they're the 4. As I said, we're doing a poll after this stream, and whichever gets the most upvotes, that's the one we're going to release as a free mod. Or a free dino. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that's the news. That is the news. Hot off the press, i.e. we just discussed this. Well, we didn't even discuss it. It was a message on Discord literally 10 minutes before we went live. But you know what? I think it does make sense. And not going to lie, both me and Crazy were slightly disappointed that Wildcard did release it at $5 because it's always going to be compared to the kind of amount of pieces, I would say, that is in Castlecraft. Whereas I think Elemental Ice has got what, probably 100 pieces in total, maybe it's a bit less, and Castlecraft's got over like, well, 400 now. So yeah, I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. Better me, Bruce says Loki. Well, you need a vote. So we think that's probably the best, because we were going to release 4, but I just think 1 free one, because then some people who've purchased the Ice model will be like, oh, but why are they getting that for free? So it's so difficult. It's so difficult to keep everyone where they want to be. But yeah, there we go. No more spoilers, Crazy. But yeah, the Fire stuff's gonna be cool. Gonna be cool. I wouldn't see Castlecraft as a standard, more like added bonus, says Rebel Clef. Yeah, I just think, yeah, it's it's so difficult, man, because like I always think sometimes there's not enough in certain, like for instance Castlecraft. I think if we had kept going, we'd still be working on it now, and until like someone said, listen, just release it, man, because yeah, man, keep wanting to add more and more. But I do want people to get value for money as well. We've always said that. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. So now, if I just quickly give this a bit of foundation support, we should be. Beefy, you little charmer, you little charmer. So that's going to be one. That's going to be one. And then we're going to do a gap, a big gap. Well, I say a big gap, a gap. We have added some, we did add some railings though. We've got in the dungeon set, there's these guys here. So we do have iron railings now. So we did put these ones in. I mean, I know they're not twisty, but we have got spiky railings, which is pretty cool. And we added chains and stuff. Oh, I forgot we can use these, man. We can use these, can't we? I totally forgot we had. Oh yeah, man, and there's chain rail. You know what? It's been that long since I've used the dungeon set. Shit, yeah, we've got totally forgot about them. What an idiot. So yeah, probably raise this up a little bit. But now this is fully supported now, isn't it? Yeah, I know what's going to happen as soon as that. Right, listen. I think now. Right, there we go. We're going to go down. This is. At some point, we've got to bite the bullet, haven't we? At some point, we've got to bite the bullet and demolish or delete or rip away the band-aid and see what happens. And that's what I'm going to do. Go. Yes. Now, if that chain wasn't a diagonal, well, TikToks, we did it. We did it exactly for that to be able to do. So they are on railings. So yeah. So we have different angles. We've got all the angles, I think. Yeah, we do. There we go. Sweet. Totally. You know what? I totally forgot we added that. No worries, Slayer. Thank you so much for stopping by and catching the stream, man. Bye, Slayer. Remy, how you doing? Says, how do I get the skin cycle gun? Do I need to implement the code? Nope. It is a free mod. It is called the Variant Gun. Sandy made it. It only works on single player though and unofficial servers. You can't use them on official servers. But yeah, it's a cool mod. Gia Dayton, how you doing, man? Welcome back. I've got the chains of my challenge build in a secret. Nice. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, really looking forward to see what everyone does, man. Mindy McKinster, the sister, all the way from Texas. How are you doing? How are you doing? Can you imagine if I didn't actually use the template? This would have took forever. Like, literally would have took forever. I do believe we are going to do that as well. I just think that'll look nice. So I'm just going to do a few, just so I remember. But yeah, I think that'll break this wall up a little bit more as well, I think. Yeah, that works for me. Right, okay. No more messing about, Longstaff. Just crack on. Come on. People's got places to be. There we go. Sweet. Ten episodes for that wall without. Yeah, it would have took forever. I mean, and this is the thing. I mean, there's no other way around doing it as well. I mean, I know some people might get frustrated at like how long it takes to do things. I mean, to be fair, I probably could do it a lot quicker. But yeah, I wouldn't be talking to people, and I just think the stream would be super. Well, you might disagree, but it'd be super boring. Me just rattling down walls and not speaking to people, and I don't know. It's tough, isn't it? I also love how the castle skin mesh in together when you overlap. Yeah, you know what? That was one thing that me and Crazy said from day one. We want quarter walls, quarter foundations, overlapping. We didn't want to have. We wanted to be able to just like mash stuff together and it'll look alright. Certain things like the wood structures are very difficult. You still get a bit of Z fighting, but other than that, for the best part, most of the stuff, you know, if you put two full walls together overlapping, it normally kind of hides itself quite well because of the textures that's been used. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's for me, it was a massive bonus. TikTok says, honestly, I want to ask how hard it would be to make round variants of the foundations. It's really easy to make it. The problem is because it's skins that we've used, you wouldn't be able to snap like walls around it and stuff because they hold the kind of structure integrity of the item that you're skinning. So until Wildcard bring out a round foundation, if it was a mod and not a skin, so much easier. But yeah, it's because it's a skin, easy to build the model. The model actually exists. We've done it, and we were going to add a what do you call it? Tech teleporter around one in this type of skin. So the model exists. It's just obviously it'd be very difficult. There would be nothing to snap it to, and there'll be a lot of like no collision and stuff. You know what, Remy? I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Pronounced like Mindy. Finally caught a live when it's live. Thank you so much, man. Covertly at work. The amount of people who watch my streams when they should be working. As long as you're not operating heavy machinery, or you're working in an operating theatre, and you're doing any life critical things, we're good. If you are, get back to work. Too high. You know what? I might just, you know what? Just make it easy. Just continue with what we had. I wanted it to be slightly different on, like on the inside. Come on, man. Don't know what accent that was. Don't know what's happened to us. Why? Just there we go. Wowzers. I'm gonna make a gap. That's what I'm gonna do to start with Rebel, and then I might just do a fake drawbridge with wooden structures. I might try and have it so they're both looking like that, I don't want to go too far, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just worried that none of this is going to be supported, so I'm gonna. Support it. Yeah, you could use pillars. I just think the good thing with foundations is that you use less. With pillars, obviously, you got to keep kind of going up from the ceiling. So it's a lot easier now that the kind of foundations kind of like offset by half. It's the only reason why I use foundations. It's just quicker, and you're using less structures. I probably should also as well. No, because we're going to do a drawbridge, aren't we? Right. So. Do I? Right, okay, let's shove it. We just have to do it. We just have to start with something and then we can change it, can't we? Missed the channel in the water. I did, I know, I did. But if I did the channel in the water, it's going to be too close to that. I think so. Yeah, it wouldn't have been a very, and I have to take more of the wall down than I initially wanted to. Yeah, I get it. It is what it is. But I might potentially just I could blueprint this and move the whole thing. I think at some point, possibly. So there's a couple of things I could do. We could have it down. Like it is already. So we could have it down, or we could make it look like it's raised. And I'm hoping that we can ding, 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 like that. So that it looks. Have another account. I do think it would look better shuffled back. As in this bit further back. I mean, only from here you can see the channel, but if you're here, you don't really know that channel's there. The only reason why I wanted this a bit further back, if that makes sense, is because it's closer to this one here. And again, just me with my mental symmetry. But it's what do we... The problem I've got is what do I actually snap this to? Because I kind of need... symmetrical stuff. That's me. Because what I'd like to do, really, would be to have a window here. Change it to the slit. And make it look like the actual chain is coming out of there. Yeah, Royal, I get it, but I mean, it's going to be I know where the slit is, but that's a massive piece of work now. What I'm going to do is I'll build it, and then I'll try and move it all across with a blueprint. But if it doesn't work, I've got to demolish all of that, and then it hasn't worked. So we will play about with this. We will play about with it. But I do need to figure out how we angle. If you use ramps, the chains could be straight horizontal. Straight horizontal? Yeah. So if it was up, yeah. So that was the two options. Do we go straight up or do we go up? I want to try and do it this way first just to see what it looks like. What we could do, though, we could use the ramps as a guide and see if... And see if the... yeah, it ain't gonna be... So I need it in the middle. So let us do a little bit of jiggery pokery. Ah, they didn't put them, did they? Damn it. But we've got them. We've got them here, so this might work. There is a concept. We're going to play with this for now and see what happens. We can also always mess about with it. Yeah, thanks for all the suggestions, people. We will get there. We will get there. I wish they had a little half sloped. See, if we had a little half sloped, we would have been cooking with gas there. But the problem is, because I'm gonna have to do a half there, but the problem we've now got as well is the fact that these are like halfway high. So I'd have to bring up, we'd have to bring up this up by a half, but then you're gonna have a. We could bring this up by a half. So as an example, like this. But the issue is, it ain't gonna like But if the railing's going by a half, this is still going to be the same height. It isn't going to bring it down. It needs to go down. It needs to go down. That is it. Wow, we'll get there. We'll get there. Is that right? Or doesn't he go back? Oh, yay. Switch the fence upside down. Thank you for that suggestion as well. I probably should have done this. I probably should have tested this off camera. In all fairness, it would be William. It would be William, and that's what I said. It would have been much easier to do that, but I guess there we go. Whoever come up with that suggestion, you are clever. So we go a little bit higher. Ah, great. Did we not? I'm sure we were going to add a flip on this anyway, on the railing itself. Crazy. I am sure that's what we said. I am sure we were going to do that for this exact reason. It didn't make a difference. All right, okay. There we go. Oh my god. So easy. So easy. But there we go. You know what? We've all learned something tonight. We've all learned something tonight. Skirmisher, how you doing, mate? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? That should be swapping through the variant. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then when I put I'll put a border on that, and I think that'll work. What we do need... It's not that time yet, Christian. It's not that time yet, my man. What we do need, Crazy, is a little slit for this exact thing. You know, if we had a little one, like a smaller slit, just this piece here, I'm going to add it. You know what? I'm going to add it. Just a little slit there, and we'll call it the... We'll call it the drawbridge slit. And I'll add this. Where is it? Am I gone mental? I think I am. There we go. Ooh, just okay. The fat one would definitely cover it. Hey, Black Eagle, how you doing, man? How are you doing? You know what? That works for me. Close enough. Close enough, people. And yeah, so much easier when you know what you're doing. Can you use a cannonball with the deco box on Arc? Cannonball with a deco box? Do you mean in our mod? I don't think we have. I don't think we've got. Have we got cannonballs? I don't even know. Can't even remember. There's that much in it. You could set a ball and chain piece on it to make it look like it's a big bolt piece. Yeah, you know what? I haven't even got the deco mod installed, but yeah, a good shout. Yeah, we've got the ball and chain. Yeah, in the dungeon. You know what? I do think that works. Like I say, whenever I do builds, I realise we need extra pieces, and I think if we do a small slit there, that'll be so good for a drawbridge. I think that works though for now. Yeah, well, I can figure something out with that, but I mean, that works as a drawbridge. And again, I guess if you got a taller tower, you can go further out. I think you should be using the weathered wood floor. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. Houston, we have a problem. We didn't do a quarter. We could do this. We didn't do a quarter. So, there we go. 2 new pieces we need. We need 2 new pieces. There we go. We've got 2 new pieces to add to the mod now, Crazy. Just curious if you have any training or experience in architecture. None whatsoever. And I've said this a few times, to be fair. I think if I built in pixels, dead easy. Dead easy. In-game reels, if I'd done something in real life, nah, it would just fall. It would literally, not a chance. I might even do 1 down and 1 halfway up. Yeah, I thought the mod is now $10.20. Yeah, yeah, just for the extra 2 pieces. It's going up, ladies and gentlemen, it's going up. Joe W, how you doing? It's in. Yeah, I built this. We're building it. We're building this live. We've been doing over a few streams, so yeah, it's yeah, just a bit of trial and error as you've. Well, I don't know if you just joined, but yeah, we had massive problems getting this drawbridge done, but we're there. Because I think if they're both down, it's gonna look. Will that look mad as a V? You know what? Shove it. We're doing it. We're going with it. I do think though we need to bring a few more of these walls down, because I'm worried that when we start demoing stuff we lose our foundation support. So let's go. Let's just let's get rid. We definitely need to be at least this, I think. Oh no, was that the original? Yeah, that was the original one. blueprint it and flip it. You know what? I was literally going to rebuild the whole thing, but that's a good suggestion. But what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to get rid of that because it'll be hard to blueprint them, or seeing that I've blueprinted them, or will it be? It would have been nice to have the whole thing, but the problem is they're touching the floor as well, so they'll not place there. This is the issue with blueprints, so I'm probably going to have to do it from there. So you got with that's the problem with blueprints. Grey Arcade, how you doing? It says, hi Aaron, the corner ramp only has a roof skin in the castle skin. Can we get a floor tile as well? The corner ramp, I thought they had. I thought they had more, but yes, yeah. The plan was always to have a variant of every item that's in there. So yeah, we'll have to do it. We'll have to make it, but yeah, I can't see why not. Yeah. So I think the blueprint's probably going to have to be just this upper section here, but it will need a snap point. It will need a snap point. So let's just get this on here as well. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do you think I should do this bit as well? I should, shouldn't I? It'd be stupid not to. Yeah, Remy, a lot of people's asked for that, to be honest with you, and it is such a good texture, to be fair. I do like it. Right, here we go. It's hammer time. Hammer time. Whoa. It's the only thing, you can never really tell exactly what's part of the blueprint and what's not, because they're all like random colours. That looks good, 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 that looks... Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that, do we? Do we? No, we don't. We don't. Right, okay. Let me get rid of that. Let me change that to removing structures. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. That, and that. So yeah, we're just going to go for everything above or in line with. We don't want. Do we not? We don't want that. We don't want that. Because the problem is, when you take too much, I just find it becomes hard to manage. It does for me. I mean, all we can do is test it, isn't it? That's all we can do. We need to add that actually, in fact, extends them. See, it always adds random stuff. No! Like, why is it added them again? Like, literally, why is it added them again? We don't want that. We don't want that. Don't want that. Whatever that is, we don't want. And that. We don't want that. I'll have to come back to that. Yeah. And all of them, whatever they are. We don't want that. And we don't want that. So let's just have a... We'll have to ghost it here. It would have been quicker. Probably would have been quicker just to bloody build the thing, man. And if this doesn't work... Right, what do we think? Do we think... Have we got everything? Have we got everything we need? That's the problem. Risk it for a biscuit and go all the way down. And you can't do that, man. It'll not work, Revel. We're asking for trouble if we do that. I think we're good. I think we're good. Right. What we're calling this? Bridge. Tower bridge. Oh, forgot the snaps. Shit. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Oh, what a git. Yeah, thanks. bit late. Yeah. Oh shit. we need more foundations. Oh, that's gonna really frustrate me now as well, because we haven't... we're gonna have to put a foundation. I don't like building and having foundations on shore. Joe, thank you so much for stopping by, buddy, and yeah, catch you on the next stream, hopefully. Oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. But I guess it's underwater, so we can live with this. Possibly. Aye, aye, aye. To be fair, we're going to go for this. We want the... Oh, it's not. Oh, no. Under pressure. It is. There's loads of pressure. So I need to work out now. So we got 1, 2, 3 and a bit. You know what? It's not going to place here, I know that. But... yeah, everyone's like, you know what, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not watching any more of this. I'm done. Yeah, man, but it's trials and tribulations, isn't it? It's things, you know, these things happen. Problem is, I don't know how far back to go. And I don't want to go too far back because... I have to rebuild it, so I'm just gonna have to... Right, here we go again. You know what? I'm just gonna place them. Let me just get rid of this first, because we don't want this. I learned the hard way, build and tear down, repeat. Yeah, you know what? And as I said, with this, it really is like trials. Just keep trying until you get where you want to be, innit? So I think this bit's fairly easy in terms of it should just give us everything I want if I snap these. So this should be everything on this tower, everything on this tower, and then I would just go to single structures. Like that. Yeah, I'll remember stat points. Keep us right. Keep us right. Keep us right. Because we need this to work. We need this to work. Because if it doesn't, we've literally wasted like 20 minutes. And I probably could have built it quicker. So we got all of this. We got all of this. We need this wall. We need this, that, and that. We need that, and that. And also don't forget to save. Sound advice there. Right. Snap points. There, and there. Cubanus, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Probably pronounced that wrong, but welcome. Do we think we're good with this? I do. I think we've got everything. I think we've done everything. Right. So let's go save, and we'll just do that. Sim again. Tower bridge. Go. Yeah. Here we go. That's gonna work! Look at that! What's the chat? That was so lucky as well. There we go, man. That is gonna work. That is gonna work. Right, okay. We're building it. We're building it, people. Let's speed this up. No? Oh, no. Why? No foundation support, I think. No foundation support, so let's just add some foundation here. You know what? It's changed massively over the past couple of weeks, to be fair, with this blueprint system, and yeah, it's going to make life. I was going to say better. It's a bloody nightmare. Oh, and the character, yeah, man, it's the Aaron Longstaff tool belt, the builder's tool belt. That's what we've got on here, and the cape from we've got the cape from Lost Colony. That's what we've got. Let's try that. Let's try this again. Right, okay. Why isn't this? Why isn't this building? So this is what I always find with the blueprint system. Is that the more complex things you do, the less it wants to bloody work. Oh, thank you so much, man. What a way to make an entrance to the stream. I appreciate the $2 donation. Thank you so much for that, Cubanese. Wow. How are you doing, man? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, but I thought because this is connecting to this, and this has all got foundation support, then we should be good. Yeah? We should be good. Yeah, I've asked for that breaking bull as well. I spoke to Fizz the other week actually about that, because yeah, I've done a couple of blueprints, and you've got no idea. Like, and it looks like it should work. I believe it's Kubernetes, even though it's ease. Is it? Yeah. I apologise. I'm so bad. So bad. Help desk, Nico. How you doing? Front hanger bit isn't supported. Well, it doesn't need to be though. Really, it doesn't need to be because, well, it might be that we didn't have enough foundations. Let's give it a go. So frustrating. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. You said it right, I spelled it wrong. Nice, nice. Cuban and China. Ah, there we go. There we go. Happy days. Cubanese, I like it. I love it. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Why have I got a little screen? Oh my god. What's going on? I'm cracking. I'm cracking under the pressure. Yeah, I'm cracking under the pressure, man. Build it yourself from the blueprint so you know where to build. Yeah. But yeah, it would have been fairly easy to do. I've gone, and oh, you know what? I'm not even in the right bloody settings either. So, settings, video. We need to change the resolution to. Oh, what the heck? There we go. But that was all blurry. It was all blurry. Right, okay. Yeah, there's that. I can copy it, but... God, man. I just don't understand why... There's no reason why that shouldn't have worked, though. Because it was connected to this, and this has full foundation support. Oh, sad times. I wish you could just go, okay, now I've got enough, I've got enough of it built, just go back to, like, the hammer. Wait. Oh, there we go. Things are happening, or is that because it's the bits that I've already put down? 16 pieces. Are they the pieces I've placed? Josh said, I think the blueprint only worked if it would without what it's snapped to. I think the blueprint only works if it was without what it was. Sorry, I don't know what that. I don't know what that means, Josh. Yeah, but even so, what normally happens is whatever's got foundation support will place. So even if it was just that didn't have the foundation support, that's probably the only piece that wouldn't. Yeah, well, I would have been finished, but tell you what I'm going to try. I'm going to try and just... I'm going to try and create a bit of the build and see if I can build it from there, if that makes sense. So we will just put a few more pieces. You know what? The good thing with this is I really want to test out the I really want to test out the blueprint system in terms of like how it works practically in a build. So this has been a good exercise. I know obviously it's probably frustrated a lot of people who's been watching because we haven't made much progress, but I just think we had to test this at some point. At some point we had to test this. Hey Songbird, how you doing? So let's see if this makes any difference because now it's got full foundation support. I think we're cooking. Nope, we did some more. We did some more. So it did build some of it. You know what? I'm going to build foundation support with these towers. All 4 of them. And see what happens. And you know what? Let's stick that there. But for me, it's good because I am learning how this works. I mean, in reality, because if we can get this to work perfectly every time, I mean, you see how quickly I built the first bridge, the first wall, to be fair. And if I can get this to work somewhat all right, then yeah, man, we can certainly use this for future builds and obviously also for this one as well. So I think we might be in a much better position now. Or 83 of 120 pieces were built. So yeah, why on earth? There's no reason why this bit shouldn't be built. No reason. At all. Because that is fully supported, isn't it? Or isn't it? Yeah, but again, normally, so I'd agree with you, but then if this was unofficial, but I've got no clip enabled, so that's the only time you have problems when you're overlapping things if you play on official settings. If you've got no clip enabled, it should just work. It should just work. What? Just 2 pieces? Come on. Oh my god. I should... To be fair, right, I probably should have just built the bloody thing myself because... Holy crap. It's so many pieces, like... Why isn't that bit done? Like, there's no reason why that bit shouldn't... There's no reason why that shouldn't be done. This bit here. Is it done? It is. Alright. Murgo says, I watched whole syntax stream on Aquatica. What is it? What's your opinions and what do you think? Does it look good or? Yeah, I've got no snap point there. So what do you think? What do you think of Aquatica? He was being a bit meany, but he did appreciate the design, except the water not being blue inside. Yeah. I think because it's been fully underwater, I think they had to make it more clear, to be fair, because like if it was proper murky, it would have been a very hard map to see what you're doing, where you're going type thing. So I think it's it must have been a stylist, like a design, if that makes sense. I don't know by design is supposed to... Possibly. I don't know. What do I know? You know what? I want to put this as complete. because that was painful. I think we've learned something. I think we've learned something here tonight. That I can't do the blueprints very well. Not at all, Rebel. I did say at the beginning of the stream I want to start using the blueprint system more in this build. So again, I'm sure if I kind of finessed this and tweaked it and used a few different parts or less parts, it might have worked better. So we're good. We are good. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, I've got nothing really to say about it other than, if people want to play it, great. Some people who haven't moved to ASA, who've only got ASE, who haven't any DLC for years, will welcome it, I think. And like I say, I think developers in general, also publishers, and obviously Snail Game gets a really bad time, and I agree that they probably should. They've done some really kind of shady stuff. But, like, publishers, they're greedy regardless. Like, every publisher's greedy, and all they want is to make as much money as they can. They're not doing it for the love of the games. The developers, the people who make the games, they do it for the love of the game. The publishers just want that money. So, yeah, I know a lot of people want to boycott it for that, which is, everyone's entitled to do it themselves if that's what they want to do. But yeah, if you're an ASE player and you've had no DLC for forever, I'm sure a lot of people will be welcoming this. Personally. Just a question for myself: if you had separated the 4 towers from the walls, could have selected all. Could you have selected them all? Yes. To be fair, you could select just a tower by itself, to be honest with you. Or you could make this, put it somewhere, and then select separate parts and break it up even further. You can do like a blueprint of a blueprint of a blueprint of a blueprint. There's loads of things you can do. But I feel like by doing this, I've created myself more work. Because I probably should have just built it. And it would have been done. But, as I said, we're in this together. Yeah, and I'm the same, to be fair. They've done some really shady stuff, Snail Games, and, they've squandered a lot of money, and, some of the things they've said they were going to do and they haven't done. It hasn't been great. But in terms of new content for people who have not jumped to ASA and have only got ASE, I think it's, it could be a good thing. I think time will tell. I think we'll find out. I think people will either boycott it or they'll not get enough sales and it'll cause them more problems, or it might be a success. And let's say if it is a success and it does do well, imagine if the map is that well received that it does come to ASA as well. That could be a positive. Or it's that well received that all of a sudden they say, well, actually, we're making a lot of money still on ASA. Why not open some more public servers again? So you might find that, it might actually revive ASE potentially if they get enough money from it. So I don't know. Like I say, I'm on the fence in terms of, that side of it, but bollocks, went past it. As a player, I only care about what's offered to me, not caring about whom it is, whether Wildcard or Snail Games. Josh, how you doing? How many ARC games do they even need? And credit them for no crashes. Yeah, you know, it's. I guess that's one way to look at it as well, because I mean, like, if you decided to boycott every shady company, like, no one would be using Facebook, no one would be buying an Apple product, no one would be going to like Walmart or Asda. You know, there's lots of like dodgy stuff goes on with most businesses, to be fair. Just you don't see it or you don't hear about it, you know. But I'm not sticking up for anyone, so no one haters, no one send me death threats. Ah, cheers, Murgo. I appreciate it, man. It's not for me blueprint techniques though. 75 licks, give more yeah, if we can get also as well, so we've got what? We've got 102 people in the chat. Let's get to 100 likes, or licks as I like to call them. Let's get them 100, and if we do, what we'll do is we will abandon this for tonight. We will head over to the other server that I've got, and we'll show you the elemental ice structures, so the build that we did for the wildcard showcase, and we'll give away 2 copies of elemental ice, the new premium mod that me and Crazy's made. So yeah, let's get to 100, and then we'll jump on the other server, and we'll have a little look, and we'll do a giveaway. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Not yet, Hyper. Not yet, Hyper. Oh, yes, man. I do think this has been, in my opinion, worth it. I am probably going to blueprint the whole thing and maybe move it ever so slightly. And I might even test what it looks like with the blueprint, with the drawbridge up as well. There's a term that I can't remember, but it's basically like you can't be held accountable for consumerism or something like that. Yeah, exactly that. Big Dave, how you doing? The Wyvern skin is a little buggy. Our Wyvern skin, Big Dave, on the ice mod. How dare you? No, if it is, let me know. Come on. Hey, Killer Riri, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, come on, where's me? Oh, it's in my inventory. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? How you doing? Loving the skins though. Is it the yeah, the ice mode? I love it. Just looks a little janky. Face goes all weird, and when flying, it looks odd. If you get me. You know what? We'll have to have a look at that because it shouldn't be doing anything. It should work fine. So yeah, something going on there. Are you on Xbox or PlayStation or PC, mate? Let me know. Let me know. Yes, man. You know what? I'm proper happy with how that's turned out. I might even with there. I know. I said we're gonna. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, share a screenshot as well on the mod page. That's a good shout. I'm gonna go a little bit fatter on this side. Just have a little look. Come on. What am I doing? I can't get off pressing that, honestly. I'm so tired. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I just want to see what this looks like with fatter pillars. Yes, that is, in my opinion, much better. And do we do something like this? Yes, we do. Should I try a few different pillar combos? Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Just a little bit more detail. I mean, we could even make it fatter with a quarter, like a quarter wall, but I think that works. Yeah, it looks better. I agree. I agree. I mean, I feel like we've not done much tonight, but I feel like I've done loads as well. Like, what the hell? Aaron has just picked up the castle structures. Oh, good stuff, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, pal. Little Britain, what did I say there? Little, what was that? Have I just done a Little Britain reference? I probably did, you know, without even subconsciously done it. I used to love Little Britain. Maybe a pillar in between connecting the chains would be a nice in that bridge. Here, I think the pillar is too. Oh god damn. Yeah, I think the pillars are too tall, to be fair. I do it newer. I do it newer. Oh, I do it newer. Yeah, it might make chains look short. Leave it. Yeah, we get. You know what? The good thing is we can properly mess about with this now that we've got the main part down. We can really kind of mess about with this and the beams for the split, Aaron. The beam for the split. You mean along here? Like that. Like that. Think the middle pillar under the chains would be half pillars. Not a chance. Making those chains was a pain enough. Yeah, yeah, exactly. No. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you. Right. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's what you mean. This is. You know what? Great shout. It takes us a while. It always does. It takes us a while. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, there we go. Lady High Spirits, it's been a while. How are you doing, man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. I mean, to be fair, now that we're on a roll and now we're talking about, like, beams and stuff. We should probably have one here as well, like a hinge. Again, I might be going crazy with the pillars, but you know what? It just feels better. It feels better to kind of like separate it, you know? When will I be completing? I've got no idea, Murgo. If the progress is anything like this, and then and now I'm not sure about that. You know what? Don't overcomplicate it. I do think I need something there though to look like a bit of a hinge, but I'm not gonna. I can mess about with that off camera. I mean, I don't even like that, to be fair. I think that's too fat. That is too fat. Let's try it thin. Yeah, it's health and safety trip hazard. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I don't know why the thin pillar doesn't want it. Why it doesn't want to snap. You know what? We're leaving it. We're leaving it. This is the best thing since the electric cables and zip lines at ASE. Good stuff. I appreciate it, Rebecca. You know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. And I think that works. I think we've got something cool. It looks all right. Do I do it? Do I need to do my first super chat, lol? Try Gables under the bridge. Near the towers. Might work. It might work. I don't know. Right. Do Gables under the bridge. Gables under the bridge. Gables. 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 But would that make sense, though? Would that make sense? Would that make sense? It would, because it'd have to have something to lie on so that it didn't break everything or snap the chains. So yeah, we'll go with Gables. I like your style. So no, you don't need a super chat, Cyan. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. But I might make them a little bit bigger than you're wanting them to be. So, because I think if I do these like this, and it would be on a quarter, wouldn't it? It would be on a. It would be awkward. It would be awkward. So. See, I don't think they are big enough. Until about 2 minutes ago, the cards were getting stuck. Let's be accurate or not. Well. Wow. Wow. Because I had lumps and bumps everywhere, man. So I think, personally, we need to go a little bit. Typical, that's got one. We need to go out a little bit. So I think it needs to be. Oh, could we use the fat lad? Could we use the fat lad with there? Let us try the fat lad. Let's try the fat lad. Ah, we haven't got a piece for there though, man. Beat you to it, Hyper. Yeah, that looks so. This is why. Okay, right. Here's what we're doing. We are doing that, and we're going to try. Sloped walls. The sloped gables. What are they? Which ones do you mean, Cyan? I just feel like Draco Solani, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the membership. What an absolute legend you are. Welcome to Team Green. Hopefully enjoy your stay here. But yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you. What, you know what? It's mental how you know more parts than I do. It might work there though. It might work here. It should, because you know what? This mod's great. It's got every piece you need. Good shout, I think, right? Great shout. I do think that works, man. Love it. I do like how it arches, though. I wish... I think it looks better arched, but you know what? Gotta work with what we got, haven't we? So there we go. Happy days. So will the sloped gable fit the bigger arch? Would the sloped gable fit the bigger arch? No, the sloped gable. I don't even, I'm getting myself really confused. Sloped gable? I don't know, you have to tell us off stream. I've got no idea. Right, for now, I'm gonna make life easy, right? We're gonna go with the original, we're gonna go literally. I'm gonna add just a little doodah there. A little doodah there. For now. The new piece, the normal gable, and I don't even, you have to send us a picture. You have to send me a picture, because I've got no idea what you mean. Oh, I don't even like that. You know what? I don't even like that. Right. We're just going to go with something as simple as that for now. And then we'll call it. Because, yeah, I agree. I agree. It's been painful, people. It's been painful. But we've learned a lot. We've grew. We have grew. I know realism isn't necessarily the goal here, but the biggest support wedge would have on a drawbridge usually would be about a half floor out. Even smaller than that. You know what? I think I'm going to mess about with this off camera. I'm going to mess about with this off camera. Because I don't know. I don't know. Feral Ferret says some bridges would have been cantilevered, so timber would protrude past the hinge, and when bridge dropped, they would be locked under, stopping the bridge from dropping, so no need for support. So they had like a big wedge there, Yeah. Right, you know what? For now. There we go. There we go. No, not working. It's a drawbridge of sorts, but there we go. So we've, I mean, it's progress. It hasn't been much progress, but it's been progress. And yeah, we've learned with the blueprint system that doesn't always do what you want it to do. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. Looks, I'll read from my house. All right, cool. There we go, man. I think that works. Like I said, I'm gonna play about with this off camera, figure something out. I'm also gonna figure out, like, there must be a better way to do this in terms of how we did the blueprint. Yeah, you know what, Foxcry, I appreciate it. We have made progress, but yeah, man, I had a load planned out tonight. But you know what? We are where we are, and listen, if you don't like it, yeah, I don't know what to say. This is as fast as I can go, man. Cheers, Cyan, if you could, please, because I do think I need it. Yeah, and oh, that is not going to work out, is it? That is not going to... If that meets up close enough to this, we can put a little archway here. This might just be one of my favourite builds. Right, okay. So I did promise we are going to do a giveaway. So let me head over to the other server. And I'm going to show you the elemental ice build that we did. When I say we, Brady did most of it. I just kind of like sprinkled a bit of sugar on it to get it ready for the recording. Yeah, so many mods on this server. You're here now, Chris. That's the main thing, pal. You're here now, buddy. But yeah, I will be leaving shortly, so I just need to thank everyone who has donated tonight as well, and gifted members, your legends, and yeah, everyone for sticking with us from the start of this stream as well. So there's been loads in there, but I will shout out everyone at the end. But I just wanted to get that out there before I do sign off. Tessa, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, you know what, Axeman, I appreciate it, pal. I appreciate it, buddy. Right, what's happening? Where we going? What we doing? There we go. So yeah, it was all an illusion. It was all an illusion. It's all floaty. Right, let's get this to a decent enough time. There we go. Chris Finch, holy crap, 58 months as a member. Thank you so much. Yeah, flex indeed, man. Titan tier as well. I always say this, it's an absolute phenomenal level to support as well, man. Long time and a crazy tier. Cheers, mate. Honestly, thank you so much. Appreciate you. And thank you so much, Draco, for the $5. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for that, man. Let's all show Aaron some love and make him blush. Nah, please, not tonight, not tonight. But Draco, thank you so much, man. Absolute legend. And yeah, I can't thank you enough for the support, man. Thank you. Right, so, you know what? Random trees. Let me just kind of get this to despawn. Don't know how far I'm going to go, but we'll see. We will see. So yeah, you can see these are all the wildcard. Here's all the wildcard testers. So we've got Krex. We've got Up From The Depth, the guy who records all the videos. Who is this? We've got the Dragon Queen. So yeah, they normally just like leave themselves. They don't hide. They just log out and just leave their bodies lying all over. But yeah, so the idea tonight is just to kind of show you the build. So you know, the video itself that Wildcard didn't really do it justice, to be honest with you. So I kind of wanted to show you kind of what we did. These are all the parts, all the structures. I think this turned out really nice with the new rounded pillars that we did. But yeah, so the plan is, I feel like I haven't punched a dev in a while. Yeah, it's yeah, that's right, Master. That's exactly what they're doing. But yeah, so the plan is that after this stream, we are going to set up a poll in the community tab on my YouTube channel. We are going to give away a free. We're going to do a free mod for one dinosaur. So the 4 that we've got that's going to have this new skin will be the Tapayara, the Megalodon, the Manta, and what was the last one, Crazy? What was the last one? Whoa, can't remember. He's gonna have to help us out here. The Quetzal. There we go. So they're the 4, and the one that gets the most upvotes, we'll be releasing that as a free mod. So a free dino if you want it. And it'll not be part of this mod. So yeah, so the idea was I want to kind of quickly show you kind of like, you know, what it looks like, you know, because again, I just think the video didn't really do it justice. And I also want to give away a couple, we're going to give away a few copies of this as well. But yeah, it's hard to show, but like if you look up, you can see the whole structure kind of glistens and moves dynamically as you move around, including the glass, and also glows as well. Super well on the night time. So it's takes a while to sort its life out, but I just think it's such a cool mod, and I can't wait to see what people build inside some of these ice caves. This is the new mod that me and Crazy's made, Savannah. It's the Elemental Ice. Actually, it would be interesting. So, someone mentioned before that the Wyvern was glitching out. Let me just quickly pull one in. Yeah, it might just be a console thing, Crazy, because that, to me, that looks... Yeah, whilst flying. Yeah, it seems... Yeah, it's strange. Does look alright, doesn't it? Looks fine. Yeah, that's the mod. Fire and Ice done. But yeah, so oh, actually, yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you as well. Let us show you. So the as Crazy said, the new update for Castlecraft. It's got dynamic weather on the structures. So we couldn't show you. Let me just pull in some bits. Couldn't show you. Let's just whistle him to stop. Do you want to stop? You can stay there. Right, okay. So the new structures in Castlecraft. So you notice the snow's gone. So normally with what's the chance of adding the dynamic pillar? No, ice doesn't do it yet. I haven't decided how I want this to work. But yeah, so the good thing with this is normally when you place things in the snow, everything gets covered. Interiors, the whole lot. Some people like it, but most people absolutely hate it. A lot of people's asked were to remove the snow or put a mod to remove it. This, for me, is probably the best way of doing it. So what you've got now is you've got dynamic materials. The idea is during the day, when it's less cold, that's the idea. Less cold, there's no snow. However, as it gets colder, so let's not go too crazy with the speed. Let's go 5. So I'm just going to speed up the time. In fact, let's go a bit faster than that. Watch as it gets colder. Watch as it gets darker. You'll notice that the snow starts building up on the structures. Oh. I hope this works. I hope this works. Maybe need to go a little bit faster. It's normally round about 6 o'clock. I just don't want to go too fast because I don't want you to miss it. Well, let's wait. We're just going to wait. We're going to wait. And in the meantime, I can start setting up this giveaway. I can set the giveaway up. Are you watching? Are you watching? You know what? Yeah, Crazy's probably right. Let me just change the time. It's gonna take forever. Oh my god. Are you watching? Right. Let's go to 4 o'clock. Oh, what an idiot. Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't going anywhere near fast enough, was it? Wow. There we go. Right, let's speed it up. Yeah, we're at 4 o'clock. We're at 4 o'clock. It's around about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It starts getting colder, and it starts getting the snow. Drago says, "Welcome to Aaron Longstaff. Let's watch snow gather on a build." Yeah, but you know what though? It's such a cool thing because that just doesn't happen in the game. Normally, it's either got snow on it or it hasn't. Whereas this, some people you want to build in the stuff but don't always want to have the snow on the structure. Whereas now, it'll only come on a little bit later in the afternoon and on a night time, but back in the morning, melts, good to go. There we go, there we go, we've got snook. We can look at the snow. There we go. We have snow, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it building up. There we go, man. How cool is that? Come on. Like, literally, how cool is that? Like, what the hell? How cool is that? So it's not on there all the time, so if you don't like it, during the day, gone. Isha Blezik, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Come on! How cool is that? If that's not worth buying them on a loan, man. And Savannah coming in with its 17 months. Thank you so much for your continued support. Honestly, there's so many people who support the channel for so long. I cannot thank you enough. What an absolute legend you are, Savannah. Melts around 9 o'clock. So stay clear until 5:30. That's it. What time is it on the game now? Where are we? What time is it now? So let's, you know what? Let's just change that to, what time did you say? 5:30. Let's go 0400. Let's see it all melt. Should be an exclusive of Wiggle Foot mods only. It should be Wiggle Foot mods. I love it. I think that's what we're gonna call. That's what we're calling myself crazy. I think I'm gonna make an executive decision. Wiggle Foot mods. Savannah, thank you so much as always for the 5. You're an absolute legend. Another 1 too. Thank you so much, man. Thought it was a bit early. It's 5 now, man. There we go. Wiggle toes. I think Wiggle Foot mods is a really cool name for like the mods that we're doing. I think we should call it that, man. Just saying. I like the Rex in the top up there, just just jigging it. Well, I think your timing was wrong there, Crazy, because we're actually at 6:30. Angry Frog breaking bull, come on. Yeah, but again, at the moment, Rebel, what you get is it's snow everywhere. You can't. I mean, I don't know. You might be able to do that. It'd be so cool if you could just change foundations if there's got a roof above it to not have any snow. But I tell you what, that'll be a lot of coding. And that's probably why Wildcard haven't done it. News just in, Crazy and Aaron have rebranded the mod in collaboration as Wigglefoot Mod. That's it, you heard it here. You heard it here. It does geodate, and that's just how the mechanic, that's just how the mechanics work in terms of like the snow. But at the moment, there's no way of switching it off. So literally, in a game, it's either snowy everywhere or it's not at all. At least with this, during the day you've got no snow, and then kind of over the night time it builds up. And again, the idea was behind that is like normally it's colder on the night time. That's why you get on the night time as opposed to during the day. It doesn't, Rebecca. No, it doesn't. There we go. We can see it disappearing. We can see it disappearing. We can see it disappearing. And there we go. Way! Hope, you know what? I love that. Honestly, I love that. I love that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but there's more thing. You know what? This is the start, and I just think this was a free update. It was part of it. It's added to Castlecraft now, and yeah, hopefully it's something we'll start adding in all of the mods now. So love it. Right, okay. So I've kept you hanging on long enough. Let us just get the time a little bit nicer. That'll do me. Whilst I sit on my Griffin, and we're going to give away. We're going to give away 2 copies of this Elemental Ice. But yeah, as I said, we are going to be giving away our releasing a free mod as well. There will be a post in our community tab, so make sure you check that out. Get your votes in, and yeah, the winner will be released on the mod page. Right, so without further ado, I think we should get on with some giveaways. How many we're giving away, Crazy? How many we're giving away, bud? Not yet, Black Eagle. Stop being premature. They haven't, Crazy, they haven't. And that's why it's been trademarked under Wigglefoot mods. Just the 2. Alright, cool. Right, we're giving 2 away. The boss has spoken. Here we go. Right, so as always, with all of these giveaways that we do, all you've got to do is put an exclamation mark followed by raffle, all one word, no spaces in between, for a chance to win. Okay, so there's going to be 2 we're going to give away. We're going to add a... Bloody hell, that was an hour's timer. Let's just change the timer. We don't want to be waiting an hour for that. How do we change the time? There we go. Right. 3-minute timer. Okay, not yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Go! There we go. Okay, exclamation mark followed by raffle, all one word, as always. And yeah, we're going to be giving 2 away. You know what, Crazy? Yeah, probably will. Probably will. As always, you know how it works. You know how it works. Wiggle foot, wiggle foot. Doodle-doo-doo. Did it start? Oh, it was, has it? I don't think it's. It hasn't. I'm having such a bad night tonight. It hasn't started. It didn't. Oh, sorry. It's not gonna work because I haven't. I didn't start it right. Okay, let's. Right. Sorry. I think it's either the bot or it's me. So let's try that again, everyone. Let's try that again. Okay. There we go. But I don't understand why I can't actually see, because normally I can go into the raffle. There we go. Right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Man of the mask. Absolutely. Yeah, so don't be worried if it doesn't come up with your name in the chat, because sometimes it goes a little bit too quick, but I can see all of the users and they're flying up. So yeah, if you want to win it, exclamation mark followed by raffle, all one word, and yeah, it's for a premium mod. And as we mentioned earlier in the stream as well, it will be getting a massive update at some point. We're going to add fire to this mod as well, so it'll be a fire and ice, all one mod. So it'll be a full new structure set, and there'll be a full new set of dinosaurs with their respected, is that the right word? Anyway, we'll have fire wyverns and griffins and whatever else. But yeah, exclamation mark followed by raffle. It's free. Why not? How many people we got in the chat? How many people we got here? But 96 people. So why wouldn't you want to win it? It's free. It's free mod. It works on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, you name it. Respective. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Gonna have to be careful what you name it so it doesn't get confused for a Game of Thrones mod. Yeah, and also as well, we don't want Nintendo coming to sue the crap out of it as well if we call it like Fire and Ice. I think that's like a Red and Blue or something. So yeah, we've got to be careful. This mod, this giveaway, it's free. Why not enter? Why not enter? I'm not saying, not giving the whole mod away, but why not enter? It's free. It's free to enter this competition. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to win Elemental Ice? I mean, I would. Yeah, and get off my griffin. Yeah, we need to rename that as well, Cyan. "30 seconds. 30 seconds, everyone. 30 seconds, everyone. Hot and cold, says Master Fool. Just name simple icy hot skins. Flames and icicles. Yeah, we need to think of a name. We do need to think of a name. Can you Crazy? That's a good question. Can you actually rename a mod once it's been published? We're gonna have to ask CourseForge on that. We're gonna have to ask. Curious, and maybe Crazy can answer. Can you add an option on the radial wheel to disable dynamic weather? I don't think you can. I mean, you could do it. You can make a mod that does that, but I don't think you can do that on the skins. There we go. Okay, that is it. Your time is up. Your time is up. I don't think you'd be able to do it on it. I think you'd be able to do it as a mod, Crazy, but I don't think you'd be able to do it as a skin. There we go. Okay. So, good luck, everyone. And I'm going to announce the winners in 3, 2, 1. So, good luck. We have got more to give away at some point, so don't worry. We will get more over tiers, but for now, there's going to be 2. So congratulations to the following people. That is Help Desk Nico. And the last one tonight is Treasure Hunter, Electric Treasure Hunter. Well done to both of yous. All you've got to do to claim it is head over to either mine or Crazy's. Head over to my Discord. Message either me or Crazy, and we'll get that over to you as soon as possible. But yeah, I think that is it for me tonight. I think we're done. Templates, love them, hate them at the same time. I'm sure we'll figure them out and we'll get better and we'll get quicker at it. But I think we've done a lot tonight, or I feel like we've done a lot tonight. And I think that's I'm happy with that. Didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I am going to start messing about with the blueprint system a bit more, so I can get a bit more kind of like proficient at it, to be fair, because yeah, we spent a lot of time just trying to get it to work, if I'm being honest with you. But Flames of Winter, I like that one. You stole my hacks. That's a good name. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. That's such a good name. But yeah, right. I think I'm probably going to end it there, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm roasting. Although I said it wasn't warm today, it is roasting in this cupboard. So, right, let us just quickly make sure we've done everything we wanted to do. Yes, we have. And yeah. Murgo, you've literally joined as I'm leaving, buddy. So, yeah, thank you so much for jumping back. I do appreciate it. But, yeah, if you could, everyone, please leave a like on the video. It does help. And, yeah, I'll be streaming again on Thursday. We'll be cracking on with more of the castle build. Hopefully, we've got a few more announcements to make. You know what? That's probably too soon. I was going to say we could announce the free mod on the next stream. I might do that on Sunday, Crazy. That gives us, you know, a bit more time. But either way, we'll announce the winner. Keep an eye out on the community tab on the channel. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone who's been watching from the start. There's been loads of people in there. Thank you so much for your patience, all your suggestions and ideas throughout the stream as well. Couldn't have done some of it without you, genuinely. Thank you so much for that. Huge thank you to everyone who donated tonight as well. There was quite a few, and also all the super chats and all the new members as well. I always say this, but the support is phenomenal. Thank you so much. And I'll start by saying a big warm welcome, thank you to the following people. That is Rebel Clef, thank you so much for the gifted member, as always. Brini, 7 months as a member of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support, as always. Beer, again, or Beer, or Bawewa, I pronounced that wrong so many times tonight, but thank you so much for becoming a member, appreciate it, buddy. Rebecca Brown, 24 months as a member on the channel, which is absolutely phenomenal, thank you so much for that. The Reverend, as always, gifted 5 members, mate, thank you so much for them. Cubanese, thank you so much for the $2 donation, appreciate it. Draco Solani for becoming a member, thank you so much for that, buddy. Chris Finch, 58 months as a member of the channel, which is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much. And also Draco Saloni for the $5 donation as well. You're a legend. Savannah, 17 months as a member. Appreciate that. And also coming in with a $5 donation at the end as well. Honestly, cannot thank you all enough for the support. You're all legends. Thank you so much for watching, as always. And I will catch us all on the next stream. Bye, everyone.